From that hashtag show, and I'm here with Peter Dager, who plays Max in Insidious 5. Peter, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you. My first question, I would love to know, I'm a huge horror buff, and I'm wondering if before getting into this movie, you were a huge horror movie lover as well.
I knew this was going to be the first question. And unfortunately to you and everybody who watches you, I was not. I was not a huge horror. I'm scared very easily. That's why. But I watched the first two Insidiouses and the third one as well. And I think what Insidious does very well, though, it's got a good story too. But yeah, now of course I'm into the whole genre. But at first I wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay. I completely understand. Horror is either you love it or you're not quite into it.
But now I'm into it. Now I'm into it, and it's huge. Like everybody likes horror,
Yeah.
which is like I didn't know. But now I get the memo. Now I get it.
So, having said that, Insidious, the story, as you stated, it's very intricate. There's a lot going on, and it's extremely scary. So, during the filming of it, how scared were you?
Not very scared. There were moments backstage where the red faced monster would come, and everyone would kind of just jump. But then it's like you get used to it being around set for a couple weeks, and it's actually quite fun. It's quite fun. Then you have to tap into the scary moments and play the horror, which is tough. But otherwise, it's actually quite fun.
That's awesome to hear. So your character, Max, tell us a little bit more about him and how he plays into this final installment, which is the final film of Insidious, The Red Door.
Well, he is somebody that that they meet in Sinclair as well, who's right here. They both meet him at college, and he's kind of like this jock. Can I cuss on this show? Like, kind of like mean dick, like type of guy. I mean, they use that as his nickname, the word dick. But then he ends up doing something very nice for the two of them. But he's kind of the villain turned good guy. You don't really know much about him until the last scene, which is nice.
That's really interesting. We can't wait to see the film and to see your wonderful acting skills in it. My last question for you, Peter, is, this is the directorial debut, Insidious 5, of Patrick Wilson. So how was it like being directed by him while he's acting in the film and then directing himself and all of you at the same time?
I mean, that's a beautiful skill, right? That's a very tough skill to be acting and then to turn around and be on the opposite side. And it's very tough, and only a handful of people could do that. So much respect goes towards him. And having him as a director was incredible because he's such an actor's director. He's been an actor his whole life, and from everything from stage to film, and he understands the process of an actor. And for me specifically, we built the character together on set. I came in with what I wanted to do, but he threw me curveballs, and it was beautiful. And so we built the character together. So it was an actor's dream to have him because he understands. He gives you space, he gives you time, and he understands the process of it all. So you can't really ask for more. So
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Peter. It was wonderful to meet you. Congratulations.